Hey, Viola Rules here, and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. So our story so far. With the help of the clock shop owner and future Luke, Layton and Luke return to their own time. To prepare for their meeting with the inspector, the professor decides to swing by his office. Right, and we already talked to this guy, because he was going to tell us about something, and we solved a puzzle that he had, if I remember correctly. I think I found all the hint coins on this screen. Talk to him to see if there's anything interesting he has to say. Hello there, lad. Back to chat with your old pal Stash and Starfin, yeah? Actually, we're in a bit of a hurry here. Maybe another time. Okay, so he doesn't have anything new to say. Pretty sure I found all the hint coins on the screen. If not, we can come back for them later. So we're heading to the university. Okay, just looking to see what progresses stuff. I'm pretty sure there are puzzles in this area, but I need to find hint coins first, like always. Because hint coins are your life when you play these games. Watch your step now, it looks slippery there. Yep, and Luke's already fallen once, so let's not have a repeat of that. Oh, hello. Yeah, there's nothing up there but rows of houses. Okay, so we can't go that way. Really, there are no hint coins on the screen? I was about to say. I don't think that's the way to the clock shop, Professor. Okay, I guess we continue then. Yes, the clock shop is that way. Okay, so we want to go this way. Oh, we have another puzzle person here. Such hardy leaves, this plant is clearly well cared for. No one seems to be in this corner shop right now. Okay. Looking for hint coins again. Oh. None of the businesses around here seem to be open. Yes, many of them look like they open in the evening. Interesting business model. Okay, I'm not getting any hint coin hits, so let's talk to this guy. Hello there, small fry. What can I do for you? I notice there's a bus stop up ahead. London still has bus service, doesn't it? Of course, we've got more buses than you can shake a stick at. What an odd question to ask. Excellent. Did you hear that, Professor? London's buses still run. We're in the past, Luke, or present, I guess? I heard, Luke. Your exuberance is appreciated, but we don't want to unsettle our friend here. Geez, I've never seen someone get so jazzed about riding the bus. Well, if you like buses, you're going to love this little number. Oh, we have a bus-related one. Number 45. How many people? I was riding a double-decker bus, and the tour guide on the upper level told me that, including myself, there were 25 tourists in the lower level, and 40% as many tourists in the upper level. How many people were in the bus? Okay, so... Okay, I need the memo because I need to do math. Let's see. So the tour guide said including myself, there were 25 tourists in the lower level and 40% as many tourists in the upper level. So 25 times 40, which is 0.40. Let's see, 0, 0, 20, 100. So there are 25 tourists in the lower level, and 10 tourists up top, if my math here is correct. Yeah, that's right, because 50% of 25 is 12 point something. 12.50, so yeah, 40% would be 10. Okay, here's where it gets tricky. how many people in total were on the bus. That includes the tour guide. So this, including myself, you could read that as I'm talking about the person who asked, or is this talking about the tour guide? The tour guide is saying, including themselves, there were 25 tourists in the lower level and 40% as many tourists in the upper level. The tour guide is one of the ones on the upper level. So, let's see, 25 plus 10 is 35. Plus 1, because including the tour guide, should be 36. It's worth 30 Picarots, so this one isn't as straightforward as most, which is why I'm thinking about it so hard. I think 36 is the answer.
How about this?
Nope. Incorrect.
I don't know what to say.
40% is 2/5, but even if you get that, there's a catch. Yeah, I know. Try again. I might need a hint or two for this one. I have enough hint coins, I can spare a couple. I may have completely overlooked something. What did I overlook? Don't forget that it was the tour guide that gave you all this information. Yeah, this is what I got. No, that's not everyone, though. So what did I do wrong?
How about this?
Yeah. Really?
Phew, that's a relief.
If you're confused, the people having the conversation count as 2 people who aren't being counted. Or they are, but tour guide could have just said how many there were outright instead of making me do math. Yeah, 37 people were riding. If there are 25 tourists in the lower level, and 40% of that is 10 tourists in the upper level, this amounts to 35 tourists. But then you add the tour guide and the bus driver. I forgot about that. You get a total of 37 people. It didn't even occur to me if the bus driver needed to be added to this answer. Oh, wow. That was a good one. That was a good one, Vito. You know, I'm a bus aficionado myself. My favorites are the double-deckers around town. Well, thank you for your puzzle. It was very delightful. So, these shops only open in the evening, so let's just go. I didn't break it, it just fell apart, honestly. Oh, right, because we got the hint coins from the screen. That's the reason why I'm not getting hint coins anymore. Which probably means the fact I picked up one earlier is one that was in this area already. I just happened to overlook it. Let's make our way back to my office. Now, which bus goes to Gressel Heller University? Oops. Go back. Hang on a second. I want to talk to her. Well, hello again, Bright Eyes. I trust you found yourself some nice shiny hint coins. Yes, and your expert direction played no small role. Lovely. I'm glad I could be of help. But where's my thank you? Out with it already. Of course, please excuse me for not ensuing proper thanks. We appreciate your assistance. Yes, thank you. We would never have found them without the help of a wise old lady like yourself. Now, just a moment there, Half-Pint. Who are you calling old? They don't call me Flawless Florence for nothing, you know. I'm as fit and nimble as any teenager. I apologize, Miss Florence. I didn't mean to call you old. I know how sensitive some seniors can get about their age. Not helping, Luke. Senior? Old? You just don't get it, do you? Looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson the old-fashioned way, with a puzzle. I slipped into my Monokuma voice there. I'm sorry about that. In my younger days, I was considered quite the catch. This is a picture of me back then, along with 3 of my handsome suitors. A few moments after this photo was taken, one of these gents confessed his love by presenting me with a heart. Can you guess which one? Let's see. So they presented you with a heart. I don't understand what that means. I don't know, because I just don't know. I'm confused. Is it A? Because it would be funny if it was A, because he looks completely uninterested a little bit. Although, I don't know. He does have a songbook. So, This one has a songbook, this one has a bouquet of flowers, and this one is playing the violin. Can I say it was A? I have no idea which one.
How about this?
That was correct. Okay, cool.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
I only said A because I thought he was reading a newspaper originally and actually wasn't interested, but then I saw he was actually using a songbook. But lovely answer. It was him, all right. He made a heart out of the magazine he was holding. Quite a creative gesture, eh? There's no inspiration like true love. Oh, okay. I got the feeling the book he was holding, the magazine that he was holding, that was a part of it. You two are smart cookies when it comes to puzzle solving. I'll give you that. The compliment means all the more coming from a lady such as yourself, Florence. I do hope we run into each other again sometime. Now you're making me blush. You can sweet-talk me all you like, but you should know I'm a married woman. It seems our friend here has taken a shine to you, Professor. Woman sticker for Picture Book 2. Picture book which I have not touched since it was introduced. Anyway, let's go to Gressenheller. Yes. Oh, we have a cutscene, sort of. I have to admit that I've gotten a bit turned around with all this time traveling. What are we investigating now? Feeling a bit discombobulated, my boy. I can hardly blame you. It's also not every day that I travel to the future and meet my adult self. I could do with a bit of a review on our case as it currently stands. Okay, I guess. Very well. Let's see if we can bring you up to speed. Alright, do you remember why Big Luke called us to the future? Do we really need this recap? To stop the evil Professor Layton, right? And what exactly are we stopping my future self from doing? Oh right, we want to stop him from completing his time machine research. Precisely, which is why you and I were headed to Chinatown. Oh yes, it's all coming back to me. But then we failed to get into Chinatown. It was at that point you started talking about asking the inspector some questions. Yes, but at that time I had no idea how we'd be able to jump back to our own time to question him. In that sense, it seems like we got pretty lucky, huh? Perhaps. Perhaps. It sounds like something isn't sitting right with you. Is something bothering you? Indeed, and it's that something we've come to investigate. And we've just about reached our stop. We'll run by my office and then it's off to see the inspector. Okay. Yes, I would like to save my progress. And I will save to this slot. Chapter 5, The Forgotten Case. Forgotten Case. Wonder what this is all about. I need to stop by my office and check something. After that, we'll go and find Inspector Chemway. Okay, we have a couple people here who have puzzles, but, first and foremost, like always, I check for hint coins, because it's very important. There's one. There's at least a few on each screen. That's the physics lecture hall. Okay. The reason why I'm not clicking on the bus stop for hint coins is because that will activate the bus stop again. Okay, I think that's all. Let's talk to you. Hey, aren't you the guard we bumped into at the demonstration? Why are you here? As you may recall, last week's demonstration experienced a few hiccups. When the dust settled, management decided it would be best to cut me loose. I'm sorry to hear that. Me too, you didn't do anything wrong. Excuse me, I don't believe I properly introduced myself yet. Please, sir, don't bother. Dean Del Mona filled me in. It's an honor to meet you, Professor Layton. I've actually been holding on to a puzzle, just in case you happen to come by. Would you care to hear it? Sure. Number 47, the Shady Trio. 40 picker-ups. Each member of a shady trio was dressed in red, white, and green. However, none of their outfits were the same. Here's what witnesses had to say about them. The men wore the same color jackets. 2 of them had on white pants. The larger man wore a white hat. The woman's jacket was green. Tap the trio's clothes and change the colors to match the eyewitness's report. Okay. So let's see. So the woman's jacket was green. Is there more than one green option? No, there's not. Let's see. 2 of them had white pants. Okay. So the men wore the same color jackets. I'm going to assume they were wearing the red with the black stripes, because they would have said all 3 of them were wearing green, if that was the case. The larger man wore a white hat, so I'll leave that. I'll leave your pants the same. Change the color of your hat. Oh, wait. Dressed in red, white, and green. Okay. So, change this to... Okay, so they have to be wearing all 3 colors. None of their outfits were the same. Okay. So, white, red, green. White. Oh wait, the larger men wore white. 2 of them had white pants on. So, these must be the 2 who had white pants on. Because it can't be you, because you're already wearing a white hat. Which means you're wearing, red pants. Let's see. Red, white, green. Red, white, green. Red, white, green. And none of you are wearing the same exact outfit, but you are wearing the same colors. So 2 of them had white pants on. Men wore the same colored jackets. Oh, that's... Hang on, restart. I can see why this one is tricky. None of their outfits were the same, so that doesn't work. I might need a hint. You know for sure that the large man has a white hat and the woman has a green jacket. Start from there. You also know that the men had the same color jackets. So what color must their jackets be? It can't match the woman, right? Red, white, and green. Red, white, and green. Red, green, white. You know what? I'm going to go with this answer. Because it works. It fits all the parameters and they're all wearing all 3 colors. And no 2 are dressed exactly alike. Submit.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Yep, nice.
Just as I suspected.
Awesome. Smashing! For a shady trio, their colors might be a bit too conspicuous. Simply beautiful work, sir. Thank you so much for indulging me. Not at all. I quite enjoyed myself. I did. Hello. There you are, Professor. I see you canceled lecture again this week. Let me guess, are you investigating another strange mystery? I like the fact her name was Rosetta and she's going to a university, because Rosetta Stone's a program used to learn languages. Hello, Rosetta. Yes, something rather pressing has come up. But I'll be sure to hold a makeup session later. Oh, no worries, Mr. Owl. As long as I get my credits, I'm not sweating it. Now, what kind of attitude is that to have, Rosetta? If you want those credits, you'll have to earn them. And as your paper is on the stone relics of Cornwall, I'd say you have your work cut out for you. As your advisor, I insist that you check in with me weekly until your paper is shaped up. You're her teacher and advisor? I didn't mean to imply I wasn't interested in the work, and I'm very much looking forward to our sessions together. Not every girl has the privilege of receiving private instruction from the great Professor Layton. What I mean to say is that you should check in during office hours. Oh, you don't have to tell me twice, Professor. I'll see you next week. Oh god, don't flirt with your professor. That's creepy. I don't know what that girl's up to, but it can't be good, Professor. Nonsense, my boy. I'm sure it's all in your head. You can't fool me. Did you see the look she gave me? She's a man-eater, whatever that means. And you know this term how? Oh dear. Okay. I don't think we should talk to Rosetta anymore. Let's just go inside the university. Okay. Seems my neighbor is off work today. Suppose it's against the rules to run in the university corridors. Yes, it is against the rules. Ooh, I got another hint coin. Nice. Well, it's not the best view London has to offer. Nice. Okay, let's talk to you. I know you have a puzzle for me. Herschel, my boy, I've been looking for you. Hello, sir. Didn't you receive my notice that I was on holiday? Oh, that. Yes, everything's in order there. It's something else that I need your help with. In that case, please tell me how I can be of assistance to you, sir. Lean in a bit, my boy. What I'm about to ask you, well, I wouldn't like anyone else to hear it. The thing is, I have a puzzle I simply can't work through on my own. My darling granddaughter brought it to me, but I can't for the life of me solve the blasted thing. I can see how that could be quite vexing. Vexing is putting it politely. It's hard to feel like the king of your castle when you can't even solve your grandchild's puzzle. It's a rather serious issue for me, Herschel. It certainly sounds that way, sir. Yes. So I take it I can count on you to help me work through this thing. But of course. I'm the master of puzzles. Let's do this. 1 out of 1,000. 25 picarons. Okay, moderate difficulty. Here are some matchsticks that spell 100 meters. Move one of the matches into the garbage to display a length of that is 1/1000th of that size. Oh god, I have to do math again. Tap the middle of the match and slide it. Tap the end of the match to slide it. Oh no. Wait. So 100 M. So it's not meters, it's million. 100 million, I'm guessing is what the M stands for. Okay, the M stands for meters. Okay, I was right to assume that. So 100,000 meters. Obviously, wait. You know what? I realize why I'm struggling. Okay, that's why I'm struggling. The M doesn't stand for million, so just 100 meters. So 100 divided by 1,000 is 1/10. So 1/10 of a meter is what I need. So okay, I was right. I should have followed my instincts. Yes, it is 10 centimeters.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Yeah. Terrific. 100 M, 100 meters, becomes 10 centimeters. Oh, that's it. My granddaughter's going to flip when she hears how clever her granddad is. I'm glad I could help you with your predicament, sir. Likewise. By the way, Herschel, I do have one more small favor to ask of you. Certainly. Let's keep the fact that you helped me with this puzzle between you and me in the wall, shall we? Of course. After all, you've a reputation to maintain with your granddaughter. It will be our secret. Oh, perceptive as always. And what about you there, young man? Can you keep a secret? Of course. My lips are sealed, sir. Splendid. For that, you have my thanks. One last thing, Herschel. There's a young lady in your office. She said she's waiting for you. I see. Oh, you must be talking about Flora. Flora? What? I feel like I've forgotten something important. But yeah, that puzzle took me way too long to complete. But yes, it was a conversion puzzle, which is what I thought it was the first time. And I thought 10 years is what it was. But let's go ahead and go into our office.
Oh, hi there, Flora. You two have got some nerve leaving me alone while you go off on another adventure.
I don't know who Flora is. Probably someone from one of the other Layton games.
Now, Flora, you know that wasn't our intention at all. While we were out investigating one issue, an even more troublesome matter arose.
What kind of troublesome matter? We couldn't have seen it coming, Flora. Honest. Really?
Yes, really.
Of course. We wouldn't have left you behind on purpose.
Luke is quite right. Do forgive us for our oversight.
Well, okay. Just this once. But you two had better not leave me alone again.
Who is Flora, by the way?
Of course not.
Okay, well. I also need to check something. Puzzle index. I feel like I'm missing puzzles again. Yes, I already knew I was missing 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. Oh, I'm actually not missing any. Well, yeah, I have some gaps, but these are from hidden puzzles. The jump up to 56 and all that. 56 actually wasn't a hidden puzzle. I just somehow got one of the puzzles that you're supposed to get later in the game earlier than I was supposed to. But okay, I have all the ones I'm supposed to have up to this point, I think. Okay, let's look around for hint coins like we normally do. I'm sure I left an apple on this table. I guess Flora got hungry. Oh, piqued your curiosity, has it? What's the matter, Luke? Don't you like my artifacts? Is that what that is? This book was written by a famous puzzle expert from abroad. So there's an American puzzle expert as well, because you know we're in the UK. Are there really no hint coins in here? A true gentleman should have a spare hat ready at all times. Nice. I guess not. Okay, let's just talk to Flora. What's done is done, so I guess there's no point in stewing over it. I can't do Flora's voice, so... You two must be awfully tired from all that running around. I just made a pot of tea. I'll go fetch it. Did you just make a promise to Flora? I believe I may have, and unfortunately, this is one promise I fear I may have to break. Uh-oh. Professor, that's terrible. Not to mention very unlike you to go back on your word. Well, I didn't see you do anything to dissuade the poor girl from coming with us. He makes a point. Besides, you know our current case is fraught with danger. I don't want her to get hurt. Anyway, we need to finish our work here so we can find the instructor. We'd best move quickly. I suppose you're right, Professor. Alright then, what are we looking for here? Somewhere in my office is a leather-bound notebook with a yellow note sticking out of it. Do you think you can help me find it? Aye, aye, Professor. I'm on the case. I'm guessing it's on the bookshelf. Okay, let's look. Leather-bound notebook. Oh, it's on the desk, of course. Is this the notebook you were talking about? The one with pages missing from it? Why, yes it is. Let's see. Information concerning the explosion at the Institute of Polydimensional Research. Did you put this notebook together, Professor? I did, piece by piece. Sadly, most of its contents have been removed. Whoa, you weren't kidding. Most of the pages have been torn out. It's been a while since I opened it last. Let me see. At least the newspaper clippings are intact. When exactly are all of these articles from, Professor? I'll explain more on the bus, but for now, we need to get out of here before Flora returns. Sorry, Flora. Voila! I thought you might be hungry, so I made some little cucumber sand... Oh dear, where did they go? Sorry, Flora. Anyway, I'm going to end this episode here. So we'll go to Scotland Yard in the next one. If you guys enjoyed it, give this video a like. Also be sure to like my Facebook page and follow me on Twitter, as well as support my Patreon, and check out my reaction channel. All those links will be in the description below. And subscribe for more. And if you are subscribed or a new subscriber right now, be sure to hit that bell icon so you get notified when I upload videos. This is Viola Rules, signing off. Talk to you later.